Walk in London in late 80s anyway, and there was a crowd outside the Sotheby's auction house, and they were auctioning off Elvis Presley's Rolls Royce. And something just didn't sit right with David about that, and he considered the possibility of stealing the car and returning it to Graceland. Thought better of it, wrote a song about it instead. The song, Leonard Cohen did the vocal on It Was album, and Iggy Pop sang backup vocals on it. Would you like to know how the two of them met? Leonard called me up one day, and he said, "You know Iggy Pop, right?" I said, "Yeah, sure." He said, "Well, I'd really like to meet him. Will you bring him over to my house next time he's in town?" And so I did. And we went into Leonard's kitchen, and Leonard was really good with calligraphy pens. You know, he had beautiful handwriting, and he had a piece of poster board up on an easel, and he was writing a letter. We walked in, and he showed us a classified ad. It came from I can't remember what paper it was. It's a San Francisco alternative paper. It's a single female. 30-ish, nice looking, at least I think so. Looking for a man with the benign nobility of Leonard Cohen and the raw severity of Iggy Pop. And Leonard was answering that. So it was a beautiful letter. He said, "Iggy, come over here, man, put your phone number at the bottom." Iggy shook his head no. Leonard said, "Well, I'm going to. I'm going to fuck this girl." I don't know what happened, but my job was to take a Polaroid of the two of them waving from Leonard's kitchen table. So we'll try to recreate his vocal on Elvis's Rolls Royce. Saw a crowd gathered, must have been somebody shot. Reporters scribbled shorthand and photographed the spot. I moved in a little closer, but I couldn't see no blood. Just a gold-plated chariot arising from the mud, and then I heard a soulful murmur, and it sounded like his voice. It began to sing, it was the king, this was Elvis's Rolls Royce. Elvis's Rolls Royce. Elvis's Rolls Royce. Now the wood grain bar was open like he was about to have a drink. A white glove chauffeured the wheel, man, I never saw him blink. The bottles looked indifferent, clearly they were not amused. This was just another auction piece, and it didn't matter whose. Well, D-Day was upon me, and I had to make a choice. Next thing you know, I'm at the wheel of Elvis's Rolls Royce. Well, I made a lift in Parliament, and I hit the pedal hard. Then I tipped my hat and smiled as I passed by Scotland Yard. Now the voice is talking to me, says there's nothing left to fear. It was coming from the back seat, but there was nobody in the mirror. Well, I got a little nervous, and I might have lost my poise as we crossed the great Atlantic in Elvis's Rolls Royce. stay